Hi guys, so welcome to my YouTube channel. You're welcome to VicTeeFashionHub with Victoria YouTube. The first thing is that please don't mind my hair. I've been working since I just have to do this video, so I'll be able to edit. It's actually night and edit and upload tomorrow morning. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, you are welcome to the family. Returning subscriber, you guys know I love you guys so much. That's why kisses for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. So on today's tutorial, we are going to be learning how to make this beautiful piece, and I'm going to be showing you guys the full video at the end of the video. But these are the beautiful piece that we are going to be doing. Is on the thumbnail. And please, before I go, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please now, it's very simple. Just click on that button, like, make sure you comment, please guys. Love you guys. See you on my next video. I love you. Bye. As you know on the thumbnail, this is it. So this is how I cut it. I first of all measure the length, and this is for the frontal part. Then this one I bring out is for the back part. I measure the length of my client is 62, so I measure 62 two times and divide it by 2, and I added 1 inches. That means 63. So that is the first thing I'm going to be measuring right now is the front part, so please pay attention to it. So this line I draw is the starting line, is the starting shoulder line, where we are going to start all the measurements from. So the first thing that we are going to do is measure from our shoulder to our nipple measurement, shoulder to our waist measurement. Yes, shoulder to our waist measurement, and that is what I'm actually doing right now. Then I will now measure from our waist to our hip line measurement, like you are seeing it what I'm doing right now. So from our waist to our hip line is 9 inches. So I chalk it out, then I'll draw a straight line just the way you're seeing it right now. I'll draw a straight line like this. So after that, you measure the length of whatever. If you have not measured your length before, now you measure the length. So right now you divide your back measurement divided by 2 and add 1 inches for the sewing allowance. So the neckline I use is 3. I first of all measure 3 by 3, but later on I use 3.5 by 3 because the neck so I later change this to 3.5 by 3. Yes, later on I change it, but you may use 3 by 3, depends on how the person is. This person is a bit tall, so after that you go down by 1 inches for your slope, as you're seeing it right now. So right there I was measuring the 3.5 inches back. So then I now draw out my slope. Is this slope? Is this? Oh, please correct me in comment section, please guys. So then I'm going to be drawing my armhole. How did I get my armhole? Your bust divided by 6 and add 1.5. So for me it's 8 inches. Then I start the measurement from the down part of the slope, and I draw a straight line. This is the chest line. This is where the chest line will be. Then you draw a straight line to the chest line from the shoulder to the chest line. We're actually drawing out our armhole out. So to get our armhole, you measure the straight line, get the midpoint of this measurement. For mine is 4 inches, yours may be 3.5. So after that you are going to divide your bust by 4, and add 1 inches for ease, and now add 1.5 inches for allowance because I'm going to be using lining on this outfit. So you go in by ½ inches because this is the front. Then you now curve it to get your armhole. You can use your curve ruler or use the hand method I'm actually using right now. So then for the waistline, you divide your waist divided by 4. Divide your waist divided by 4. Add 1 inches allowance. So for this waist, because it's going to have pockets, I did the allowance 2 inches. I didn't do it 1.5 inches. I don't know if you understand. The bust I did 1.5. For the waist I want it to be a little bit big. So if from that waist you now use your ruler to draw it, but if you don't want yours to have shape from the hip bust, from the bust line, you can use your straight ruler to draw it down to the length. But for me, I want a little bit shape in the, so I draw the A shape from the waist side down to the length, just the way I'm actually doing right now. So you just draw it down. This one depends on how you want it to be. Very free. I want it free in the down because on the picture is also free. So after that, I'm going to be cutting it out right now. I'm cutting out the pieces for the back, for the front. So for the pocket, I went down from the armhole 8 inches. Then I now measure from that 8 inches down to 7 inches for the pocket line. Then you notch it down just the way I'm actually doing. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Please, if you have any question, you can comment down below. I'm going to answer it directly. So this is the back. The back is going to have zip, so I measured 2 inches because I want allowance, like I want the zip, but the cloth is going to have lining, so I don't want it. I first for use 1.5, later on I used 2.5. So right now, look at what I'm going to be doing to this back, because I want the zip to be, so I've already cut out the back parts. Then I notch out the pocket for the back. I notch out the pocket for the back just the way I did in the front. Make sure just notch out everything. Please, if you are watching till now and you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Make sure you subscribe and turn on notification button to see more of my video when I upload it. So for this neckline, I have a tutorial on it, on how to cut your zipper that it will not budge in the back. So for the neckline for the back, I use 3.5 by 1 inches. Yes, 3.5 by 1. Yes, that's what I use because I don't want it to be too down. So I use 1. You can use 1.5, depends on what you want, but I use 1 inches for mine by 3.5. So I notch out the zipper part. And that's it. So for the design in the front, I measure 4.5 inch like you are seeing on the chalk. So I now used it to cut out the net in the front. That is what I did. You just measured, you can measure 5 inches. So because we are going to be folding it inside, you can measure 5 inches from the, and measure from your shoulder length where you want this thing to get to, maybe 5 inches or 6 inches. Then from that down part of the bust, you can be measuring for 5 inches because we are going to be folding it inside. So when you fold it inside finish, it will get like 7 inches later on. I hope you understand. If you have any question, you can comment down below and I'll answer everything. So you fold it inside. So right now I already show you guys. So I use pin to hold it down just for me to be able to cut it out. If you cannot use your freehand method, please use pin, office pin, to hold it. As you can see, I'm showing you guys how I'm going to be folding it. So this is how I'm going to cut the pocket. So the pocket the length I'm going to be using is 12 inches. You can use 14 inches. Then the width I'm going to be using is 8 inches. Then you now draw a straight line just the way I'm doing, and draw a 4-corner line. So then you now curve it in the down part just the way I did mine just now. You curve it in the down part, then cut it out. This pocket is very easy and easy to do. I'm going to be telling you guys how you are going to be fixing it to your fabric. So then you split it into 2 and use this one to cut out another pocket. You're going to be using this one to cut out another pocket because we need 4 of these for front and back. So you are going to be cutting out another one just the way you are seeing it right now. So this is the sleeve. I already cut out the sleeve. How to cut it? Just normal sleeve. And this is the lace that is going to be in the down part of the sleeve. I use 6 inches length for it. So right now I want to go and sew it on my machine, the lace to the front part. I'm actually using my like pin to hold it. Make sure you measure it very well. The other side, you measure the other side if it's the same thing with the other side before you pin it. Make sure you pin it down before taking it to your machine to sew. So right now I've already cut out the lining and I'm fixing the lining with it. I already fixed the lining to the back part, so let's go to the front part. So before we fix the lining to the front part, we are going to sew this down first. You sew the design, fold ½ inches inside. So you sew the design, sew the both side inside, because I don't want the sewing to be showing inside the lining, so I decided to sew it first. That is what I'm actually doing right now, because this lace is actually joined. So after that, you place your lining right side facing each other. Then you not only sew the v-neck in the down part, because this is gonna have a collar. Then after sewing the v-neck, you sew the side, you sew this both side and turn it and notch it and give it a good press. That's what I'm actually sewing right now. You sew it, the v part in the collar. The v part, I went down by 3 inches actually. I don't know if I said it. Then you notch it, notch. Make sure you notch it very well. This one we are not going to top stitch. So after notching, I'm done with the front part. So for the zipper part, I want to sew down the zip part, sorry. So we are going to measure the length of the zip for the front. You place the two back together, right side facing each other. After you fix the lining, then you measure where the zip is going to reach. I've already chalked it out. Then you now sew 1½ inches down. For me, you know, I used 2 inches for the zipper allowance. So this is the pocket. We are going to, you know, that 8 inches we measured, you place one part of the pocket right side facing each other. You sew it down to the 7 inches. You pick the other side right side facing each other with the 8 inches. You make sure that you didn't start from the beginning. You sew it to the 7 inches. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So you do the same thing to the back and the front. So that is what I'm actually sewing right now. Or you sew it and sew the other side too. So I'm done sewing the other side and I've done sewing everything. So I'm actually showing you guys how it's going to look. Make sure you are ironing very well. Make sure you are ironing, please guys. Make sure you are. So I'm done sewing. I've not fixed it, so I've done turn it and I've ironed it. So right now you put the front and the back together and join the shoulder, Jesus, and join it, just join it. So this is what I use. You're going to measure 2 inches length and measure the length of your collar that remaining. Then you now fix it. You fix it like you first of all fix one side to it and use the other side to turn it inward. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. You've sewed one side and use the other side to turn it, so it will give you a nice shape. So I'm actually I fold it inside because I don't want it to be the straight one. The one in the turn is straight, but I don't want it straight, so you use it to turn it. So right now I've already did one side of it. As you can see, I already put one side, so I'm going to do the other side and show you guys how it looks. So this is it. I'm done and I've fixed the zip part. So for the side, you take 1 inches from the upper part, then you stop at the pocket side, then you now go down to the 7 inches and start sewing the 1 inches for the both. So guys, this is the full outfit. This is what it came out to be. I actually put stone on it. This is it. And for the sleeve, I forgot to do the sleeve. The only thing I did on the sleeve is join the lace with the fabric, then weave it. Please, whenever you want to weave it, make sure the weaving is the same color with the lace you are using. And I join it with the fabric the other side. So that is all for this tutorial. And if you're watching this, you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Make sure to subscribe and turn off notification button to see more of my video when I upload it. Thank you guys, and make sure you like, comment, share to everyone that needs this tutorial. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on my next video. Bye guys, I love you guys.